We kind of knew right away Zach was special. Almost inner utero. He was more like a football player. So we knew something special was coming. At age 3, we kind of noticed that Zachary was very rambunctious, almost to the point where he was like a Speedy Gonzalez. He just never stopped. My husband got deployed to Saudi Arabia. He was active duty military at the time. And I took Zach to our pediatrician and I said, something is not right. And he tried telling me that I was an overprotective mom, that it was just because Dad was gone. It upset me because a mom does know her child. I had already been with him for 3 years. I had already had a child who didn't seem to have any of these issues. So I knew something wasn't right. A mother's intuition tells you when there's something wrong with her child.
We weren't getting the right answers. So thanks to my wife, she just kept trying to resolve what was going on and to get the right help and the right answers to help us understand how we could be better parents for Zach, given the challenges that we knew early on were there.
Expressing my feelings without hardcore interaction with people, without the wrong interactions, dealing with bullies every day at school, to use my disability against me, to use my speech impediment against me, use anything that I said or did against me. And that was frustrating.
His first job didn't go so well. Zachary lasted 3 days on his own without supports. It just wasn't a good fit. So we pulled back. He actually worked with Kent Sussex Industries at Kraft Foods. He worked a full-time position, 40 hours a week. He had quite a few struggles there.
When Zach, after he finished his evaluation, he did well with that. I hired him as an extended employee on one of our work crews, which meant he got a minimum amount of support. That worked for a while, but it wasn't successful.
We felt lost because we wanted so much for Zachary to feel good about himself, to feel like he fit somewhere. And that's when Zachary came into supported employment for Goodwill. And it turned out to be a blessing in disguise.
Eventually, we tried the supported employment program, and that seemed to work.
Zachary first came to us, it's been just a little over 2 years. He had many struggles. He had no confidence. He was not able to communicate properly.
My thoughts were like, will this work? Will this be for me? Will this prove to fit my needs, as my mother would say?
You have to be very specific, and it's almost like a coaching. You just have to coach him prior to sending him out there into the wolves, if you will, because, the sales floor can be an overwhelming place for somebody that has the challenges that he faces every day.
When other people don't perform the way I feel that they should, and here he is, running circles around some of them. I told him, I said, that's great that you do that because that gives everybody else something to strive for. I use Zach for a step up for the rest of them because I said, if he can do it, you all can do it.
And I really thought I would be able to raise the bar for anybody, be an example for anybody. Thanks to people's teachings, whether it be Tara, Alicia, Steve, Lisha, thanks to them, I'm able to be an improvement of myself and show people, hey, you can do it.
And it couldn't be a better fit. I couldn't be happier with the way things have worked out for him. He comes home at the end of the day and he's happy. He makes me proud every day.
We couldn't do this alone. We have to rely, we have to trust that there are places like Goodwill who will take their programs and our desire and Zach's ability and make it work. And they've done that.